Welcome students of standard 9. How is your study going on? You saw my video 2.1? Watched it? You started studying? Okay. See here. Exercise 2.2. Standard 9. Geometry M2. Okay. Parallel lines. First sum. In figure is given. M and N are two lines. Line L is transversal. Okay. Angle X and Y are shown. Y is 108 degree, X is 71 degree. You have R lines M and N parallel. C, X and Y are interior angles. For lines to be parallel, what is interior angle test? Interior angles must be supplementary. Okay, supplementary is total 180. Let us see X and Y. What is X plus Y? 71 plus 108 is 179. X plus Y not equal to 180. So lines M and N are not parallel. So reasons, because interior angles are not supplementary. That's why line L is not parallel to line M. Understood the sum? See properly. We'll go ahead with the second sum. Okay. Watch video again and again. Any doubt you write in the comment box. Ask me. Don't hesitate. Okay. See. Figure is given. Line L and line M. Line N is transversal. Okay. A and B are two angles given. And you have to prove A congruent to B. And you have to prove A congruent to angle A congruent to angle B. You have to prove line L parallel to line M. How to prove? For convenience, let's take angle C. Okay, just for convenience, exactly vertically opposite of angle B. Now A and C becomes corresponding angle. Okay. Now steps, proof. Angle A congruent to angle B. Given angle B congruent to angle C. Reason. Tell first. Vertically opposite angles. Okay. A congruent to B, B congruent to C means A congruent to C is transitivity. Or from 1 and 2 you can write. From 1 and 2, angle A congruent to angle C. If angle A and angle C are congruent, line L parallel to line M, because corresponding angles are congruent. So this is called corresponding angle test. Understood? Corresponding angle test. You revise. In the beginning, I explained you the basics. So if corresponding angles are congruent, the lines are parallel. These lines are parallel because corresponding angles are congruent. Understood? We'll go ahead. Okay. What is given? See, figure is given. Okay. Angle A, angle B, angle X, angle Y are shown. And three lines L and N. And line K is transversal. You have to prove angle L, line L parallel to line N. Okay, this angle A congruent to angle B, angle X congruent to angle Y. And prove line L parallel to line N. Okay. Step by step we'll move. Angle A congruent to angle B. Which are those angles? Corresponding angles. Right? So L parallel to M. Getting? Okay. Angle X congruent to angle Y given. It means they are which angles? Alternate. So line N parallel to line N, alternate angle test. Line L parallel to line N, line M parallel to line N. It means line L parallel to line N. If two lines are parallel to same line, they are parallel to each other. Transitivity. See, right proof systematic. Angle A congruent to angle B given. So line L parallel to line M, corresponding angle test. Then angle X congruent to angle Y given. So line M parallel to line N, alternate angle test. See, by alternate angle, by corresponding angle test. Okay. And so from 1 and 2, in one line L parallel to line M, and in second line M parallel to line N, and therefore line L parallel to line N. From 1 and 2, and read her right fully. If two lines are parallel to same line, see both lines are parallel to getting line M, L parallel to M, M parallel to N, so line L parallel to line N. If two lines are parallel to same line, they are parallel to each other. Finish. Understood? See. Okay. See sum number 4. Figure is given. Ray DA parallel to ray DE. Parallel. Given. And angle BCD is 50 degree given. Angle D is 100 degree. Given. You have to find angle ABC. How to find? Construction. Hint is also given. Draw line L parallel to AB. It means it is parallel to DE also. Right? So, and through C. If line L is parallel to AB, it is parallel to DE also. If two lines are parallel to same line, they are parallel to each other. Getting L parallel to AB, AB parallel to DE. So L parallel to DE, right? You can show that in step, whatever. Okay? I am not sure, but you can show it. Additional, you don't want to lose marks. Now these lines are parallel, so interior angles must be supplementary. Angle CDE is 100 plus DCF. Getting? Angle CDE plus angle DCF equal to 180 interior angles. Interior angles must be supplementary. So 100, CDE is 100 given. D is 100 means CDE. Okay? So 100 plus angle DCF equal to 100, 180. 100 shifting that side become minus. 180 minus 100 is 80. Angle DCF is 80. Now you see angle BCF equal to BCD plus DCF. Right? Angle addition this is. Angle BCF is BCD plus DCF. This is angle addition. So 50 plus 80. This 80 you calculated. 80 plus 50. That comes to 130. Okay. Now BCF is 130. Now you see AB parallel to line L. BC is transversal. So ABC and DCF are alternate angles. Right? Alternate angles, they are congruent. So angle ABC equal to angle BCF, alternate angles. So angle ABC equal to 130 degree. Answer. Understood? Likely sum for exam. Write everything so. Okay? Any doubt, write in the comment box. We'll go ahead. Sum number 5. See, figure is given. Understand the figure first. Ray AE parallel to ray BD given. Now ray AF and ray BC are angle bisectors. Angle bisector. So this angle is divided into two halves, x and x. Total angle is 2x. X, one is half part is x, half part is x. This angle also divided, angle ABD divided into two parts, y. Total angle 2y divided into exactly two halves. Two angle bisectors divided into equal angles. Okay? See. Ray AF bisects angle EAB, ray BC bisects angle ABD. Important sum. See carefully. You have to prove line AF parallel to line BC. You have to prove AF parallel to BC. Sum is very simple, don't worry, just see properly. Angle EAB congruent to angle ray AE parallel to ray BD given. Okay. So if ray parallel means alternate angle congruent. Okay. So angle EAB congruent to angle ABD. EAB and ABD. This is transversal. This is parallel. Figure is like this. Don't get confused. Alternate angles. Understood? So if angles are, two things are congruent, their halves are also congruent. So half angle EAB equal to half angle ABD from 1 or multiplying by half. Right? Linear equation you do know, multiplying this by this by this. The whole equation you can multiply by half. Makes no difference. But half angle EAB, half of EAB I am writing as x, and half of ABD I am writing as y. But this x I am writing angle BAF is x, and y I am for ABC. You getting? So angle BAX equal to y means angle BAF congruent to angle ABC. This angle is x only, shown in the figure. This angle is y only. Now if you see, in this line alternate angles are congruent. If alternate angles are congruent, these are parallel. Proved. Alternate angle test. So line F parallel to line BC is alternate angle test. Understood? Very important. Expected for exam. See properly. Write down at your home as a homework. Such important sums must be done thoroughly. Then only you can write in exams. Understand the steps. Study properly. Okay? We'll go ahead. Okay. Important sum. Okay? This transversal EF. Cutting two lines AB and CD. AB at P and CD at Q. C. Okay? Watching. Ray PR bisects angle BPQ. And in ray QS bisects angle PQC. Bisect, angle bisectors there. And also given ray PR parallel to ray QS. And what you have to prove? Line AB parallel to line CD. Okay. So this is given, write everything properly. Draw figure given to prove proof. Everything, this is geometry, you have to write systematically. Okay? So transversal EF intersects AB at P and CD at Q. Ray PR and ray QS. They are bisectors of angle BPQ and angle PQC respectively. Also ray PR parallel to ray QS. Okay. And you have to prove line AB parallel to line CD. Okay, systematic you have to write. Now proof starts here. Systematic, ray PR parallel to ray QS, that is a given. If lines are parallel, alternate angles are congruent. So angle RPQ and PQS are alternate angles, right? So angle RPQ congruent to angle PQS, alternate angles. Okay. We will multiply this by 2, double. This is half because this is angle bisector. Double will be full angle. Here also full angle if you multiply by 2. This is half angle. Double will be full angle. So 2 angle RPQ equal to 2 angle PQS. 2 angle RPQ is angle BPQ, right? And 2 angle PQS is PQC, right? Angle BPQ equal to angle PQC because they are bisectors, angle bisectors. So double is we get full angle. Understanding? Multiplying by 2. We get full angle. And if BPQ equal to PQC, BPQ equal to PQC, they are congruent. Okay? It means they are alternate angles and they are congruent. So what does that indicate? AB parallel to CD. Line AB parallel to line CD is alternate angle test. Understood? Easy exercise. Any doubt you write in the comment box, I will reply. Getting? If still anyone finding difficult geometry, can call me directly. My phone number is provided for personal tuition. Okay, 1-to-1 online. There I can explain in detail more. Okay, in my next video we will solve all geometrical proofs together. You understanding? I can give you live videos, but subscribe my channel, give likes, share your videos, getting? And tell your friends to subscribe. You want more and more videos, test series, so many things, then only you can score high in the exam, final exam. Getting? Don't expect every year your exam will be cancelled. Okay, you have to score high for good admissions. Okay, so please subscribe. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.